All right, let's talk about the future, specifically the year 2026. For new graduates in Uttar Pradesh, it's going to be a huge year. But let's be real. What does it actually take to get hired? Well, today we're going to break down a program that's designed to answer that exact question.
So I'll just ask you straight up. Are you ready? It's the big question, right? Because as the job market keeps changing, being ready means so much more than just having a degree. So, are you really prepared for what companies are going to be looking for?
And that really gets to the heart of the challenge so many students face. There's this gap between what you're learning in the classroom and what you actually need to land that first big job. Let's dig into what that looks like.
This slide just lays it all out, plain and simple. On one side, you've got your degree, all that crucial academic theory. But on the other side, that's what companies are actually hiring for. Practical skills, real hands-on project experience. And that broken bridge in the middle? Yeah, that's the career gap we're talking about. So how do you fix that? How do you build a bridge over that gap? Well, that's where a really smart, industry-focused internship comes into play. And ESCON INFOSYSTEMS has designed a program to be that exact bridge. So what makes this model work? Well, for starters, it's timed perfectly for the 2026 hiring season. The whole curriculum is built around what the industry needs right now, not what was in some textbook from 5 years ago. You get that hands-on project experience that makes your resume pop. And maybe most importantly, you're guided by people who've actually been there, getting you ready for the real interviews. And this quote right here, it gets to the heart of it all. The goal isn't just to repeat the theory you already know. It's to teach you the practical, real-world stuff that employers are desperately looking for. And you know what's really cool? They've made it super accessible. The entire thing is 100% virtual, completely online. That means it doesn't matter where you are in Uttar Pradesh. You can be a part of this without having to worry about travel or moving. It really does level the playing field for everyone. Now, another really key part of this whole approach is specialization. Instead of some generic one-size-fits-all internship, you get to pick a specific, high-demand skill track that lines up with a real career path. And here they are, the actual domains you can choose from. We're talking about building web applications with .NET, diving into the world of AI with machine learning, turning raw data into powerful insights with analytics, or building for the cloud with Azure. Every single one of these is a direct line to a career that companies are hiring for right now. Hey, let's zoom in on that last one for a second. The AZ-204, that isn't just some course name. That's a globally recognized certification from Microsoft. Earning this is like having a stamp of approval that proves you have legit skills in cloud development, which is, believe me, a massive advantage in the job market. Okay, so at this point you might be thinking, this sounds really cool, but is it actually for me? Let's take a look at exactly who this program was built for. This table lays it all out pretty clearly. If you're studying for any of the degrees on the left, B.Tech, M.Sc, M.Sc, and you're in your pre-final or final year, or even if you just graduated, then you're eligible. It's also open to anyone who fits these profiles and is just really focused on their career. See? It's designed to meet you right at that critical moment just before you jump into the job market. So if you just saw your degree up there and you're thinking, yup, that's me, then your next question is probably, okay, how do I sign up? Let's walk through the next steps to get you on that path to being totally hiring ready. Okay, first thing you need to know, and this is important, this isn't some open-ended thing. There are a limited number of seats, and they're giving priority to people who apply early. So if you're serious about this, you're going to want to move on it pretty quickly. And the process itself couldn't be simpler. It's just 3 steps. First, you visit the website, get all the details. Second, you apply to lock in your spot. And third, well, you get ready to launch your career. It's that easy. So all the info you need is right here. Check out the website, or if you have questions, just call, send a WhatsApp, or shoot them an email. This is your direct link to finally building that bridge between the theory you learned in college and a real-world career. It's all about turning that education into an actual job offer. So let's end right back where we started. The 2026 job market is coming, and that gap between a degree and a job offer is very real. The question isn't just about this one program. It's about how you're planning to build that bridge for yourself. So will you make 2026 the year you finally launch your career?